Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Wang Jiahui, and today I'm going to present about the executive summary of our report. In this report, we provide an analysis and evaluation of the growth strategies, the IT infrastructure, the employment of knowledge workers, and the overall insight of Astro Malaysia Holdings Berhad. We collected all the information from research reports, company brochures, and resources on the internet. In the first part, based on this information, we have learned about the company's background, location, mission, its development strategies, which include financial strategy, technology and product development strategies, and marketing strategies, and its target market. In the second section, we analyzed the company's IT infrastructure. We can learn about the Astro Malaysia uses TMD MediaFlex UMS platform. Here are some detailed descriptions of the company's collaboration tools and implement enterprise applications and why the company decided to employ the information system. The last section is about the employment of knowledge workers, in which the management team, the organizational chart, and human resources plan of the company are presented. Based on this analysis, we can tell how they created this amazing platform of television and telemarketing possibilities, and how they use their IT infrastructure and employ knowledge workers to make their company successful to reach the positions they are at now. However, the report's analysis has its limitations due to the actual circumstances of outbreak of coronavirus. Our access to the information is limited to published reports, materials, and the brochures of the company, rather than actual interviews and visits to the company. So the lack of adequate and real-time information is the case of the inadequacy of this report. Thank you.
Firstly, company background. Astro Malaysia Holdings Berhad was launched in year 1996 and operated until today with many type of product and services. Nia Azrizani Ibrahim 2019 explained, Astro is a dominant content and consumer media entertainment company in Malaysia and the Southeast Asia. The group involved in 5 core business, namely content invention and aggregation, pay TV, digital media entertainment, radio and electronic, and mobile commerce. Astro is serving about 76% of Malaysian households. Secondly, location. Astro TV station and HQ was located at Bukit Jalil, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Astro also have provide about 6 customer service center branches in Malaysia for their consumer. Next, nature of business. The nature of Astro business is broadcasting. Astro particularly engaged in the provision of television services, radio services, film library licensing, content creation, aggregation and distribution, telemanagement, multimedia interactive services, digital media and home shopping services. Besides, under growth strategies, as Astro have planned and implemented their strategy to grow and sustain for their company successfully, such as financial strategy and technology and product development strategies. In financial strategies, based on the Astro Integrated Annual Report 2019, Astro had made about RM 5.5 billion for revenue, RM 463 million for PATAMI, RM 1.3 billion for free cash flow, and 9.0 cent for dividend per share. In technology and product development strategy, Astro is trying to relocate its business by concentrating on implementing its key technology and product development strategies, such as doing fast scaling the digital venture by their e-commerce platform like GoShop. Moreover, for target market, different consumer have their own perception towards the necessity of subscribing to the different Astro services and product. One example, with GoShop for shopping online, Astro offer a first-class multi-platform for excellent shopping experience for household that love to buy online.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Hassan Mohammad Tanvir. I will be talking about Astro's IT infrastructure. First of all, Astro is implementing TMD, which is Transmedia Dynamics MediaFlex, to gain full control over their IT infrastructure. TDM facilitates the design and implementation of asset management and workflow systems for Astro. MediaFlex UMS platform allows Astro to develop and re-engineering workflows on its own, enabling the company to expand in the future and gain more control over their online content or new technologies such as ultra high definition channels and more. Then they have exclusive partnership with Microsoft, and which allows them to deploy Microsoft 365, including Microsoft Office, Enterprise Mobility and Security, and Windows 10 to make its IT infrastructure more agile, responsive, and secure. Astro is using tools and apps that include Microsoft Analytics, Windows Defender Antivirus, and Windows Information Protection, Microsoft Azure Information Protection, and Microsoft Power BI to analyze and transfer as much of its services to the cloud as possible instead of maintaining on-site systems. Astro also has collaboration with Maxis, and they have signed an agreement to plan, supply, commission, and operate Astro's national network infrastructure. Maxis will upgrade the network equipment of Astro's current voice and data infrastructure across the country with VoIP technology to be implemented for voice architecture to provide Astro with an integrated framework for the faster launch of new services and the delivery of highly personalized services to their customers. Then they have partnership with Broadpeak. Broadpeak's Nano CDN multicast ABR solution allows Astro to video streams to be transmitted via satellite, ensuring outstanding quality on connected devices. With its latest technologies, Astro will offer scalable video formats to public places with broadband access, and the access is limited by satellites. And last of all, Astro has purchased Workday software, which empowers Astro to make smart choices through real-time reporting and analytics. Workday Financial Management and HR applications facilitates Astro to analyze live data and take actions anywhere, at any moment, or any device. So that's my part. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Monisha Kila. Now I'll talk about the knowledge and workers. First, I'm start with management team. Astro's management team works like a chain of command. First, there's a CEO, then board members, and then the senior leadership. The management team is also generally responsible for putting together the business strategy and ensuring the business objectives are met. The management team are held accountable by the company's board of directors. The board has adopted 6 principal responsibilities as set out in the board charter. Setting the overall strategic direction of the business is their board's key principal responsibility, and their involvement begins early in the strategic development phase. Board is involved in all strategic aspects, from strategic formulation, strategic framework, to critically analyzing and assessing strategic options and finalizing their group strategy. Now, the human resource planning for Astro Malaysia. Human resource planning ensures the best fit between employees and job, avoiding manpower shortage or surpluses. One of the compensation strategies used by the Astro is giving out stock option to employees. Employee stock option plan is a company-wide initiative plan whereby the company contributes shares of its own stock to be used to purchase shares of the firm stock for employees. The firm generally makes this contribution annually in proportion to total employee compensation, with the limit of 50% of compensation. The trust holds the stock in individual employee accounts and distributes it to employees upon retirement, assuming the person has worked long enough to earn ownership of the stock. Astro Malaysia use employee stock options plans to retain the attract employees. The objective being to give employees an initiative to behave in ways that will boost this company's stock price.
Assalamualaikum. For my part, it was conclusion for the report. So in this entire report, we focused on tech strategies, business strategies, and overall company insight. We studied and gathered information from company research papers, insights, company's background brochure, and many other internet sources. We found out many strategies used by Astro Malaysia to reach the position they're at now. All the actions they performed and the initiatives they took helped this company become more and more successful over the years. We focused on Astro's success aspects and how they created this amazing platform of television and telemarketing possibilities that you can see through our entire report. We also talked about the IT infrastructure of Astro and how Workday helped the company to grow. We talked about their partnership with Broadpeak and collaboration with Maxis. We also mentioned company's background, gave an executive summary and nature of their business strategy. Overall, we wanted to reflect how meticulously Astro Malaysia spread their wings and achieved company growth over the years. So that's all for our report. I hope you enjoyed it. Assalamualaikum.